I feel elated. The biggest word of my day is always grateful.
This little idea that I had is growing to this point I never thought would be imaginable.
To a degree, the pandemic is a blessing in disguise for us. In a few years, when something else pops up and takes over the world, we'll be confident that we'll be able to get through it and use some of the systems and things that we're learning from this experience now.
We didn't give up, and that's why we're still here.
So since Andrew and Adrena have applied what we discussed just a few months ago, we've increased the membership base by targeting the right people.
People are really starting to understand what it is that we do and have to offer.
We have larger classes now. We've actually been able to produce more classes, have more movement specialists, which is important to us.
We use Blue Jeans to get our virtual classes done, and it's working for our clients right now. Everybody's loving it. And I think because we figured out how to give them that same experience they're getting here through Blue Jeans, our sales have gone up, and it's super exciting. We have a bright future ahead of us.
They're going to be successful purely and simply through application and through thinking differently.
Alexandra has been able to focus on growing and expanding her own business. And in such a short amount of time, we laid out a plan, and she's executed on not only making changes in her existing footprint, but is now preparing to open her second.
I am actively looking for my second location. I can't believe how exciting this is and that it's happening. Everyone is in awe of Alexandra. I know when she says that she wants to expand around the nation, that it's going to happen, because Alexandra, nothing can stop her.
When I see somebody carrying one of her bags, or if I see somebody wearing a piece of her jewelry, it's surreal. That's been our dream from the beginning. I'm gonna tear up. Looking at her, I see my husband in so many ways, and it gives me such joy. She won't stop until she gets where she wants to be.
To even have this happening is like extraordinary, and I'm so incredibly honored and blessed. To have that little idea of having my store with my dad, to having it grow to being a brand, is so amazing, and really a testimony to my dad to show that little message that he gave me. You can do whatever you put your mind to. That is what I'm living. I am so excited to see where the Pretty Pink Rooster goes next, and to really continue on with those dreams and see Pretty Pink Rooster stores nationwide.
Marcus is extremely passionate, and he has a heart for his partners. He wants to see his business partners succeed. We've started the rebranding. We've started the marketing on social media. We're starting to create and see how the Bro-Ritos are now becoming a personal experience. And now with this tour, everything is set up for them to be successful.
Bro-Ritos, I'm going to say it takes over the world. Like, it's going to be big. So I've definitely seen growth in Marcus. He's a boss now. Versus trying to be a boss, he's really a boss right now. He's someone you could trust. If I couldn't trust him, I wouldn't be here today.
I mean, at the end of the day, this is family. Marcus is my cousin. Johnny's my little son. But he's damn near my brother. He wins, I win. I win, they win. That's about it.
We became family, and family that became business partners, and trying to make it more family oriented.
Sorry. We're in the right lane. Just a matter of getting the world back together so we can, really grow on it. From this comeback coaching experience, we've learned that even though COVID is taking place and even though the pandemic has slowed us down, we are in position to still grow. In terms of the tour, our first stop is going to be in Miami in January. Instead of taking the investment with Hallie, we actually received a grant that's going to help us get the ball rolling. And we're really looking forward to putting these things in place, doing the tour, doing these taco kits online, and putting more of a merch package together so that people could just buy or support Bro-Ritos from wherever they are.
So I'm assuming that your merch is going to be lime green. Your seasoning is going to be lime green.
Yeah, the green stands out.
All jokes aside, I am blown away and speechless. And I'm barely ever speechless, but I'm speechless by your tenacity, your wisdom at such a young age, how you're just moving forward, everything that you've created.
Bro-Ritos is on the way.
Is next. We always want to stay teachable and coachable. And I've watched how these three entrepreneurs just came in not sure of how to manage their business and build their business through this pandemic to now leaving with an open mind as if the pandemic has never happened.
It really takes a special kind of person to start a business, and there really is no perfect time.
It's sometimes easy to make a commitment to move forward. The hardest part is actually doing it.
The comeback coach was an amazing experience. I've learned a lot with Gran about a business we've been running for 6 years now.
It was really, really enlightening for us. We're so excited because we were able to hit all of our goals.
What I'm taking from it is that there's always going to be homework, and you don't have to feel so much pressure. Once you figure out what your needs are, you can be productive and make it happen.
As a business owner, especially in these times, we need to really stay in the moment, have that tenacity to keep moving forward, and always be ready to learn, because we have to change things up if they're not working.
COVID is here, and we don't know how long it's going to stay. Are you willing to recreate? Are you willing to rebrand? Are you willing to be innovative? Necessity is the mother of invention. There is a fortune in your frustration.
All successful businesses, in some way, shape, or form, adapt. You know, it's about building brick by brick and just always being ready to learn something new and always accepting that when things don't go your way, that's not necessarily a failure. It's a learning lesson so that you can still move forward.